Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. I'm not going to stay too long. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. So, I want to talk about material girls. I just want to spend a few minutes doing this. Brenda, how are you doing? I want to talk about material girls looking for husbands. Material girls looking for husbands. You see, I was reading a post. Let me read it to you guys. On Instagram about a girl who says she spends £8,000 or something like that on her makeup, on her facial, what have you. I'm trying to look for it. She said that how can you have a man that will give you 500,000 naira for skincare, that she spends a 800 pounds on skincare every month. And I'm like, unless you have a birth defect, some congenital defect, why are you spending 800 pounds on your face, on your skincare? What is wrong with you? Now, I might not understand it, it might make sense to you, but then I'm not going to fund it. You better learn how to fund it. And tell me that those things matter a lot to you from the beginning so I don't have to date you. I've seen very beautiful women in my life that don't use much makeup. I personally don't like makeup on women. I can't deal with Nigerian girls' makeup. As it turn my brain. Please double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. I can't deal with lashes. One of my daughters, Yella, likes to wear lashes. It's her business. I look away from it. Sometimes I tell her that but it's her life, it's her business. I can't marry a woman that puts lashes. For what? What happened to the eyelashes God gave you? As in, to me, it's not a thing of beauty at all. As in, zero. I look at I was watching this Nigeria, this Africa, what is it called? This Celebrity Africa thing on the DSTV where celebrities come out and what's that thing called? Not Celebrity Wives. That one they show on. And the women are dressed like, are made up like drag queens. I'm like, what is going on? What's the name of that show? So I said, artificial lashes are turn off for me. I wouldn't say turn off, but sometimes, especially when they are over the top, when a normal Niger girl that has normal African lashes now has lashes that come out like this. Zero. Real housewives, as in They are over, as in the makeup is too much. Then they will do one for their eyebrow called microblading, and then they will do this one. They will do come on, girl, we fine. And the one we wore will only look like a war masquerade now. Before normal war now you wore now you are war masquerade. I don't mind. I like hair, nice hair. You can tell expensive hair when you see it. Hair of 500k, hair of 700k. You can tell. I don't mind hair. I'm not one of those guys that says no, you should not wear human hair. If it fits you, you have a nice face to carry it. Even if you have a strong face, sometimes the hair will calm you down. Things like dreadlocks are not for everybody. If you get strong face, you can't wear dreadlocks. You can't be like, we just built house, finish for roundabout. Someone said they start looking like mannequin. No, mannequin fine. They start looking like masquerade. Mannequin different. Personally, I understand that you guys once in a while have to go out and have to. I like natural lashes. Your own lashes that you were born with. I like soft, natural makeup, not pancake. Now, what you do is when you use too much makeup, what you do is you age too quickly. You kill your skin underneath it. When you do this makeup. So anyway, what am I saying at the end of the day is some women have become shrines. Some women have become shrines that you have to spend so much money on looking in a certain way. And then you transfer the burden of that to a man. Let me explain this to you. You have decided that you want to look in a certain way. And you are used to billing men. When you are going to a man's house, good night, my darling Tosniolu. When you are going to a man's house, be careful how much bill you carry. When I buy a Range Rover, I expect Range Rover bills. If I buy a Mercedes, I expect Mercedes bills. I'm not going to buy a Kia and expect Mercedes bills. The average Nigerian girl is a used Hyundai with Rolls-Royce bills. A used, not a brand new Kia or a brand new Hyundai or a Toyota, a used Hyundai with Rolls-Royce bills. I'm not making this up. You marry Kim Kardashian, you know that you will spend money. You marry Halle Berry, you know that you will spend money. You marry Genevieve, you know that you will spend money. But you go and marry one Mbeke from a village, and then they are giving you Genevieve bill. It's not like their body count is low. It's not like they are particularly beautiful. They are just. See, let me bring Ife. See, let me bring Ife. Let me bring Samaria. Samaria, baby, say hi. Let me bring Ada Blessing. I want to show you naturally beautiful women. That don't, even Remy, where's Remy? Does Remy go? Don't sleep by now. Someone say it is super. I'm telling you. one of the problems you have is you have out outbuild your territory.
Daddy, please.
Put light
Oh
on your
my,
face. I want
thank
them to
you.
see your face.
Yeah, it's I'm back, so it's like 9:30. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. See her
Daddy,
face.
please.
Is she not fine?
Uh, I'm shy.
Small eye pencil, small lipstick, hair.
I actually don't use eye pencil, just lipstick. That's all I use.
Finish.
Yeah, that's all I don't even use
So
powder.
imagine I give you out to a free nation man in marriage. Say, okay, oh, come and marry my
Mm,
sister if you. How much does it
yeah.
require to maintain you in a month?
Um, Daddy, freeze. I'm not really the best person to answer that question. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm actually not that woman who is expecting a man to maintain me every month.
Let's imagine that for 3 months you have no income because you had to go back to school and do a course. But those same 3 months, you go
Okay.
still rub cream, you go still rub lipstick,
Mm-hmm.
you go still rub powder. So give me
Okay.
a bill.
I use a moisturizer that is $15.
Okay, $15.
Yeah, my soap is very cheap, maybe $5.
$5.
Yeah, but that fees, I use expensive perfumes because I'm
Forget
into
perfume.
perfumes.
Forget
Okay.
that's you. If you don't have money, I won't buy perfume for you. Perfume is what you buy to treat yourself. And maybe on your birthday, I'll
Mm,
buy perfume for you. I'm talking about what you need
perfume. Okay.
monthly. What you need
Okay.
monthly.
Body spray, maybe $7.
We've calculated about
That's it.
$30 now.
Yeah, that's it. I'm very, very low maintenance, but like that fees, you know how much my perfumes cost. So let's not go there. But like
Eh.
my daily maintenance thing, maybe $30 for a month.
Okay. Now, how
Yeah.
much do you earn in a month?
That fees, you've asked me this question in different ways, and you don't will not answer.
You are going to
I will
answer.
not
Give me a
answer.
range. Give me a range.
That fees, even a range, I won't give you. Okay, I will tell you after.
Okay. No, I want the
The,
people to understand because I'm trying to prove something. So, okay. Do you own a
that
house?
fees, I earn enough. As a lawyer, I earn enough.
As a Canadian lawyer, you earn enough.
Lawyer,
Do
yeah,
you
I
own
earn
your own
enough.
house?
Yes, I do own my own house.
Have you paid for it in full or mortgage?
I don't have to because if you okay, the thing is if you pay for your house in full, you're tying down your money because you can use it and do other things. So for me, it's not a wise. Um, I like to be, money savvy or financial savvy. I like to, make wise financial decisions. I don't think it's a wise financial decision to to pay off your house. I feel like even if you pay off your house, you should refinance, take out the money, put it elsewhere. And there are a lot of things you can do, you know, with your money. You don't have to pay off the house. But if you want to pay it off, it's up to you. Like I know a couple of my friends who there are some people who earn like $1 million. They can afford to pay off their house. That makes sense, right? Yeah. But I still feel like you don't have to do that because you can put your money elsewhere. So it just depends, different strokes
For different folks. Okay.
for different folks. Yeah.
Totally agreed with you. Now, if I were to get married to you, for instance, what do you bring to
Yeah.
the table? Come back. Let's see
Daddy
your face
freeze.
well. Let's see your face well.
Daddy freeze.
What do you bring to the table?
Okay, let me turn on the light actually.
Mhm.
Because
What do you
yeah.
bring to the table? Say, imagine now, I want to marry you and put inside house. What do you bring to the table?
So do you mean financially or in terms of value?
Financially, well, it's material. So
Oh, okay. So we're talking about well, Daddy Freeze. Honestly, I think well, it's kind of hard to say this. It's obvious. I just feel like any man who is in my life it would not take that long for him to see what I bring to the table. So it would be. I feel like it would be. I would be blowing my own trumpet to come and say what I bring to the table. But of course, I would rather talk about the things I bring to the table, like values and all that, than money, really, that freeze.
Yes, but you see, because the world is material and Nigerian girls are particularly material, I'm keeping this conversation financial. What do you
Okay.
take from the table? Bio, I see you, my brother. How are you doing? Brother Bio, I see you. So, what do you take from the table?
What I take from the table, honestly, that the freezer, anybody that I'm getting married to right now, I don't think I'm going to so much as take from the table. I think I'm going to bring to the table. And this does not diminish the conversation surrounding what a woman brings to the table, right? I just feel like everyone would, like, when you get to a certain point in life, like when you start to, provide for yourself, because like when you fetch your own water, you understand the value of each drop, right? So I just feel like right now, if I'm with anybody, I won't as much as take from the table. Rather, I would add to it. But then again, it's important that you marry your own person and someone who you share the same perspective with, because like that's the only way that you both can, complement each other and grow together and maybe fully realize your potential as a couple. Because for instance, let's say I marry someone who is not on the same page with me in making financial decisions, and I want to go this way, he wants to go that way. It might get to a point where we will not pull resources together again. I'll
Hmm.
just say, okay, Oga, do your own thing while I do my own thing. Or we'll just have problems. And at the end of the day, maybe we're not seeing eye to eye on certain issues. So I don't think, I feel like if I marry someone today, would both, just complement each other.
Mm, mm.
That's
Why am I
that's what
saying
I
this? When I
think.
say what do you take from the
Mm.
table, what do you need every month concerning maybe your parents? You have to take care of your parents, you
My
have to send money to your family members, you have to, do you have any illnesses that require money, that require monthly money? Are you diabetic or hypertensive? So when I say what do you take from the table, I mean,
Okay.
if you brought five
From
hundred
like the
dollars to the
collective,
table and
yeah.
your husband brought $500 to the table, how much of
Mm-hmm.
it would you need to run your own life?
Okay, my own personal life. So is this money that we're pulling together or money that he needs to give me at the end of the
Money that he
month?
needs to give you at the end of the month.
Okay. So that if first of all, me, I like anything anybody gives me, uh, I approach it from a point of thankfulness, like especially when I know how much he earns. Okay, let's say now I marry someone who earns, say, 500K every year,
Mm-hmm.
and he gives me, so 500K every year would probably be how much per month? About 40K per month.
Mm.
So let's say after tax deductions, maybe he would come home with 30K. And then he gives me 5K every month. I don't need 5K to maintain myself. So obviously, that money, I'm probably gonna save it and reinvest it in something.
Now,
So
let me
like
ask you a
anything
question.
anybody. Mm-hmm.
Does he need to give you monthly money?
Not necessarily. You know why?
Why?
Because whether you give me monthly money or not, And if we have like a family goal, let's say we want to buy XYZ and we're saving towards it, and we say, okay, how much can you contribute to the family purse every month? And you say XYZ dollars, I say XY dollars, and then we're bringing that every month. We have a goal. So whether you give me money or not, it doesn't really matter to me, right? Because I feel like it's when I'm not making money, that's when I might be bothered about whether somebody gives me money every month. And why wouldn't I even work? Like, why would I be waiting for somebody? Like, I don't get that mentality, honestly, that is freeze. I don't get that mentality of, sitting down. Well, anybody
Okay.
that knows me
Can
knows
you
I
marry a
grind.
guy? Can you marry a guy who doesn't
Mm-hmm.
make as much as you do?
Of course, that the freeze is not really about money, but you need to be financially prudent. I can marry a guy that I earn more than, but it doesn't have to be someone who would not work. Like, you don't have to be a lazy man, right? You still have to have your own stuff going on. You don't have to earn as much as me. Like, I would respect things like passion. Like, if a guy is passionate about what he does, he feels like he's making a difference, he's contented with what he's doing, he's happy. That's more important to me, because you can make all the money in the world and still not be happy. So I don't want to be with someone who has money and is not happy. I would rather just be with a well-rounded, individual um, who makes enough money but not so much. Right? He doesn't have to be a millionaire. He doesn't have to make as much money as me. As long as he's making enough money, that's okay. Right? As long as he can, do some basic things for himself. Now that
Big
doesn't mean
Spence, I
that
see
you would
you.
be. Now that doesn't mean hi.
If you're watching on
Yeah, so
TikTok,
now
double
that
click
does
the screen, pop my money guns, follow my number one gifter. So, Debbie, let me put the
so
same
now
question to you.
okay. Mm-hmm.
What do you bring to the table, and what do you
Then please,
expect to take
this
from the
table we are
table?
talking about, please, who started the table first?
No,
Why can't you talk about the chair or what's on the food on the? Why are we talking about the table?
because
There
you
is no
see,
table without chair. There is no table without decoration on the table. Like, why can't we talk about anything else than table? Who started this table?
I don't know, it's a conversation I saw on this Honest Bunch
Oh, okay, Nedu.
Nedu Dem
Wow.
podcast. Um,
You should leave me in this comment section.
so let me hear you.
What do I
What
bring
are
to
your
the table?
thoughts?
Well, number one, the guy has to, I don't know, he has to have enough to build the table first. You get me, I'll come with the chair. I'll now come with what goes on top of the table. So yeah, that's what I bring to the table that my man already built. So I'll now come with the chairs, with the decoration and everything that's on the table and beside the table. So yes.
This convo was started by D1 actually, and he complained about material girls. That when they say, "What do you bring to the table?" They just bring their bobby like this.
Oh,
Say,
that's
yo,
it's me. Okay.
this
I
one
get
I
what you're
bring. I
saying.
got two of these. You understand? And I will not say that that's not important. Why do you think a curvy girl walking in the mall gets the guy's eyes?
Yeah.
Why do you think guys go to Instagram and look at pretty ladies? Why do you
Right.
think plastic surgeons are working overtime if looks don't matter?
Yeah, they're making a lot of money.
You understand? I say this all the time. If looks don't matter, plastic surgeons will be broke.
Period.
They'll be broke.
Yep.
But you see, the problem now is when all there is to a lady is beauty. House of Gold, I see you. It worries me. As in, I
But
look
the
at you
world we
from
live in right
head to
now,
toe. Sorry?
but the world we live in right now, Daddy Freeze, yeah, that's why girls are doing surgeries. Yeah, even those with natural bodies feel so like they feel like men will not look at them if they've not done BBL, they've not done Bobby, they've not done this, they have not reduced their jaw, they have not reduced their nose. Like, so it's like the world is really what it is right now. You have to look fine for guys to even find you attractive. And most girls now, they are doing all this nyash and everything for money. So we
Now,
cannot just say it's the
let me
women.
tell you
It's the men
something.
that are helping the women be materialistic.
Now, let me tell you something. I think this has to do with the circle women move around in. I was having a conversation with Buki Shotte today. Because, like I said, we're having a Free Nation meeting in the UK. We're having another one on the 19th
Okay.
of November. So let me tell you down.
Okay.
It's not that I came back from the UK. That's when you're going to the UK.
Yeah, but you can come down. It's just Canada now.
Ah, Daddy, please,
It's
I
just
can't travel
Canada.
again.
Oh yeah, come,
I
come.
have plenty work. Daddy, please don't cover me. Yo, please.
I'm going to put up your picture tomorrow. Come.
Ah, Daddy, please. I wish I could,
Now,
but
well, don't worry. Me and you are going to talk. I'll disturb you well on this. Now, let's talk about this. Buki Shotte is 42, 40 something years old. I don't know her age. I'm just assuming 40 something. Because of the age of her kids, she can't be younger than 40. She has 2 children. She's not yellow. You know, the normal stereotypical beautiful, like yellow with big this, big that. She's just cute, proportional. She don't find one fine boy will be manager. We ready marry him. We follow and come me, but they came to the house. We had dinner with them. She brought him to introduce to me and took him to her family to introduce. This guy followed her from the UK, came to meet her family, wants to spend the rest of his life with her.
Oh,
nice.
She's has never done BBL or none of these things. She's just a good woman with a good heart.
Yeah.
She has a great job. She's great with kids. Very sensible. And I was telling her today, I said, Buki, you are divorced with children. I have a good man. Baba, the guy is handsome, rich, influential.
Nice.
Tech guy, high up there in tech.
Oh,
does he have kids too?
He's not a nobody.
Does he have kids too?
Yes, he also has kids.
And that works now. So that's
now.
Nice.
The essence is someone wants to marry her. The problem I have with most of our girls is when they say guy, many of you are not thinking of the quiet, good-looking guy who doesn't hop around from club to club, but is focused on his work, his family, his faith. He just wants to work and pay bills, invest some money, build himself, build his family, move on. He's not loud. He's not interested in giving you 6-pack. He's not interested in wearing t-shirts that will squeeze his muscle like this and then he will walk like this.
We're not interested in 6-pack.
Exactly.
That's superficial. It's superficial for me, Daddy Freeze. Like, I would rather go with a guy's values. If you're smart, those are things that are attractive to me. I can fall in love with your mind.
Women that think that life is all about how they look, life is all about their body, they end up attracting married politicians. And they end up sleeping with 2 or 3 guys at the same time, not necessarily in the same bed, but in the same time frame.
That's crazy.
Because the guys that would listen, a high value woman, by value I don't mean material value, a woman that is a good company and all that, but cannot spread herself out too thin. because
Thing.
the value would diminish. For instance, if a woman is patient, she can't date 3 guys. You will run
True.
out of patience. If a woman is a good listener, you can't date 3 guys. Which
True.
time will you have to be? Good listener means. So if the value you are bringing to the table is abstract, you can't date more than one guy. But when what you are
True.
bringing to the table is breast, once this guy
Breast.
drink alone for
Right.
morning, another person
You
fit
don't
drink
have
for
to do too
afternoon.
much.
You don't
Yeah.
have to do too much. Just unhook the bra, put inside him mouth, make him drink. When he belly
That
full,
is
give am to the next Yoruba demon.
Oh no. That's crazy.
That's
what?
Just
it.
the thought of it is already disgusting.
If it is your quick, once this one finish for morning, wipe am, rinse am, carry am go
Oh
the next
no.
client house. Olosho wey dey stand for road. On the average, they do 20 to 30 guys on a Friday, Saturday,
Eh?
Sunday.
I know now that the fruit
Ah
is
no,
I'm
Daddy,
telling
please.
you, I've
That's
interviewed
a
them before.
stretch.
20 to
damn.
30
That's
guys.
stressful.
You don't know how quick it is? 30 minutes
That's
in a short time,
stressful.
you don't finish.
You put that sometimes.
That's different.
They wipe, they clean, they carry it and go and give the next guy. You think they are
Yeah, that's
keeping
a
it?
lot.
Because you see, that's their value. That's
What's
what
the
they're
more than this
bringing.
now? 2030.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's what they're bringing to the table.
For how long? It's not sustainable. How long are you
Thank
gonna
you.
do that?
You see, a good listener, a good listening ear is sustainable. Maybe it is ear.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
No, but you can't listen without making him puke. So you have to
Good.
listen
A
and
good
then make him puke. Yeah.
conversation. Someone who you can share your life with.
Yeah.
As you want to tell me that as Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is old, she cannot still be part of a man's life in those regards? Of course. But you see, she cannot drag that big with a 21-year-old girl that will do big with one
No.
man, collect his money, get on a plane and go to another man's house
Yeah.
to continue.
Yeah, but her brain and her achievements is what will.
So
And
when they
that's
say
the
what do you
thing.
bring to the table, if all that you bring to the table is physical, if all that you bring to the table is your wick, if all that you bring to the table is Bobby, if all you bring to the table is your curves, don't get it wrong, men like those things. But
Yeah, but
that
it won't
can't
last.
just be you. That can't be all
Yeah.
of you.
It can't be. Yeah.
There's got to be a brain. You see,
Exactly.
I have a
Yeah.
wife. I remember the story of my guy who was going through financial problems. He had done government contract work of about £1 billion. Out of the
Oh
1
wow.
billion naira, he borrowed money. About half of it was borrowed on interest. The government that gave him the contract, like APC just came over.
But
Now
wait,
imagine what
sorry
APC.
to cut you short, Daddy Freeze. 1 billion naira is now like $1 million.
Yes, I'm talking about the time when
Ah,
1
wow.
million naira was like
Okay,
$10 million
was
or like
okay.
$7 million. Yeah.
Dollars.
So he
Wow.
borrowed half of it with interest with his properties. So banks started selling off his properties. He could not pay, he had nothing. Because you know that whole APC PDP change. You started the work with APC, PDP, you finish the work. APC now takes over and they want to start giving their own people their own work. That's how it was cut out. This guy fought, could not get his money, was stranded. After a while, they now start paying his money. So profit was supposed to be maybe another billion or half a billion. By the time dollar inflation, bank rates kicked in, he was left with like 100 and something million as his entire profit. Do you know these guys' children that were in school in the UK were brought back home?
Yes, no.
They were brought back home. They could not afford to pay. Money don't come, income, begin they sort everything out, take care of all his problems. He was entering Uber for about a year that time.
Right.
He now went to where they sell Range Rover and bought a brand new Range Rover. They were supposed to deliver the Range Rover on a Friday. he was supposed to travel on a Thursday and come back on a Monday. So he told his wife that they are bringing my cow. What happened to your nose?
Me? I lost my nose ring.
So what did you put there?
Safety pin. So it stays open till tomorrow. I'm getting a new one.
When did you do a nose ring?
I've had it, Daddy Freeze.
But if you remove it,
I think she has always had.
I've always had.
But
yes.
if you remove the safety pin, will it close?
No, because it might, but I'm not trying to make it close. That's why I'm keeping it like this.
Okay. I'm going to cut out this part of the video. This is so cute.
Oh.
Debbie with safety pin nose ring. Hey.
That laugh, I just knew there was mischief. It was laced with mischief.
So this guy traveled. Wahala. So this guy traveled on a Thursday. The car was supposed to come on a Friday, and he was supposed to be back by Monday. So he called his wife and said, please, they are delivering my cow. When he comes, help me pack it inside the garage. Baba go UK. Come back Monday. He was exhausted, came back in the evening, crashed. Woke up Tuesday morning excited. Say, yes. Let me go and see my Range Rover. He opened garage, motor no day. Baby, he now started calling the people. He didn't even ask his wife. He started calling the Range Rover people. That what happened? You were supposed to deliver on Friday. Why didn't you deliver? Like I said, they delivered. We gave the car to your wife. Oh. Now he said, baby, where's my car? The wife said, I went to church on Sunday, and the pastor preached a message, restoration. He said, if God has restored you recently, sow a seed to appreciate God.
Wait, she sold the car?
I'll go and collect my car.
The husband drove to his wife's office with police.
Yeah.
Say, I'm outside your office with police. Don't let me come inside the office and start making trouble. Oh yeah, come outside now. Let's go and see your pastor.
Wow.
They went to the pastor's house with police. He said the pastor is at the mechanic. They went to the mechanic. They wanted to start painting the car. The guy ordered black with red seats. They want to change it to white. They were about to start when the guy got there. As the guy got there, the pastor was there telling them. Immediately in security detail begin the issue slap give pastor.
Yeah,
the wife was now like, no, he's a man of God. Do you know this guy arrested his wife and the pastor and locked them in prison?
Very good. What kind of wife is that?
The father of the wife now went to meet him. He said, you are a wicked man. He said, Daddy, I did this for you. Your daughter will sleep with pastor. From today, the only thing that's going to make me bail this woman out and drop this theft charge against her and her pastor is that I don't want to see her step foot in a church again. We are no longer going to church again in my house. If we cannot pray in the house, it's finished. If not, I prosecute her to the fullness of the law. I do not consider her my wife again. How do I give you a car to keep?
Brand new Range Rover
that I've never driven, and then you carry it and go and give to a pastor, and you tell me that is a gratitude to God? Is the pastor God?
It's not even her sewing the seat because it's not her car.
Omo.
Sewing seat with your own stuff.
Omo. Pastor seat fall on a rock. Oh. Hey, Nigeria must show itself. You know, I was in a hotel. I was in a 5-star hotel.
I wish you enjoying now.
Not even this one. The other one. Now so light they go there too. Anywhere Nigeria day.
They must take lights.
Now you show they hear the thunder. Once thunder don't do.
That's why they took the light.
Niger, thunder,
rain and light. I kind of miss that Niger thing of Nepal.
Thunder or rain in general and Niger don't go hand in hand.
Yes.
See my mic. You can see it glistening in the light.
At least we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Well,
Yes.
Daddy Freeze, his estate, they always have like, they'll soon bring
Yeah,
it
they
They
to
will
will
like.
bring
bring
him
it in
back.
the next less than a minute usually, but maybe because it's
Mm,
night now, the security
mm.
people that are in charge of the switching
We're
of the
probably
power,
snoring
they
now.
don't sleep. So now person go phone them now, say, hey, wake up, sleepyheads. So let me ask you guys, what are your thoughts about the conversation
With the husband and wife.
with material things and women bringing material things to the table only?
There are also men that only bring bula to the table now.
No, maybe
Yes,
I'm not in
yes,
Nigeria. Say you marry a
yes.
guy because of bula, that's all. He no go give you food.
No, but the thing is, they're actually rich women that marry guys that don't have shit. All they bring is the bula, and they are the one taking care of them. Yes. There's also
Does
men that
that
don't
even
bring shit
happen?
to the table.
Hey,
Yes.
watch your words,
That don't bring
words.
ish to the table.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
told you
just
they bring the
women,
light now, but
men
they
That's
know
a
they take before they
stretch.
bring up.
men too. So
I
don't
feel
just be
like a man
shouting
should be
women,
able to.
men too.
You don't necessarily have to match your wife, but you should be able to still hold your own, right?
See, they even say they are older, the freeze. Men too, not really just women.
Yeah, but if
Just
that's what you are
bola.
looking for in a man, you just want them to be you, to poo you.
No, but some women, because they are at a certain age, they just want to just find love. If they wouldn't buy the love self, they don't care. Let them just say, I have the husband. That's literally what it is. They don't really, they don't mind paying everything in the house. Let me just be outside and say, well, I have a husband. Literally.
Really?
Sama
Yeah.
baby, aka bathroom warrior.
Daddy Freeze.
Once again, you are in the bathroom.
It has to be Samaria. I thought
What you are
No,
doing in
but
this
I
bathroom,
record
God
now.
will judge you one day.
She said she went close this time.
Hey, I want to bring Sabio. Samaria. Thank God, say you
Daddy
wear
Freeze.
clothes. Eh?
No, records.
Uh-huh. So I want to bring Sabio. We are ending in about 5 minutes. So
Daddy Freeze, you want me to leave?
Ify, yes, you'll be with me the longest.
Yeah,
I'm calling you
because I
tomorrow
was
so
the
we'll
first.
discuss our plans for the UK.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, but we should have discussed it. I just got back yesterday.
But
And tickets are
we are still
expensive right
going
now.
to discuss. No, for America, for Canadian people that
Why
buy
would it be
perfume of
expensive?
No, Daddy
$1,000.
Freeze.
That if it's even to Nigeria, I said that's 2 million naira.
I'm going to get it. Wait.
You joke.
Daddy Freeze doesn't understand.
He
that
doesn't
you have to come.
understand. Tickets are expensive.
I know. But we
Daddy
will shall
Freeze.
talk. Where are we going?
Yeah, we'll talk. Good night. Bye
And I don't want to
bye.
hear no. So just be thinking of the way the
America, why my favorite hair color?
Bye, Daddy Freeze. Bye.
I
Bye,
want to bring
everyone.
Sabio
Bye.
saying meet
Bye.
marriage material girl, but the problem na pastor. I want to hear that conversation. Samaria, okay, over to you. While we're waiting for
Samaria, you're wearing
Sabio.
my favorite hair color. Ginger.
Oh, thank you.
That's my favorite hair color.
Daddy Freeze, what was the question? Please ask the question again.
It's
Any
not a
question?
nose ring,
We are
it's
just
a
talking
pin,
about women.
guys.
What do you bring to the table, Samaria?
It's safety pin.
Daddy Freeze, you're not my husband. That's a lot. I want you to ask me.
This girl.
Imagine I was.
Okay,
Sabio,
if you
don't come.
were, but you were. Daddy Freeze, you're not. So now that you're not, I can't answer that question, but I can answer it if you were. I would have answered it if you were. And the response will be based on what you also bring into the table.
We know your this is that Samaria, what they call you?
Samaria.
Samaria. We know your bathroom. Now your bathroom we don't know now.
Samaria, see your life. Bathroom warrior.
We don't know your bathroom. I think the other night.
Oh my God.
I'm not really impressed. You just, Mister, you're trying to get on my nerves right now by saying, is that Samaria or what they call you? I find that disrespectful. My name is Samaria.
Samaria. Oh no, sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm not trying
What they
to.
call you, that's disrespectful, yes.
No, sorry, I was like, how do they pronounce your name? It's okay. Sorry about that.
You are the one. Okay, it's Samaria.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Sama,
Yeah,
baby.
that's fine.
And if you think I shake my head,
Yeah, the time you do this show, it's really good. This time is better than You know, I know you do daytime, but this one be like US session.
US
So
session,
that
US and Canada.
those of us who don't move, they won't sleep. US, Canada, those kind of people, you know, we can
US
come in.
session. When I came earlier on in the daytime, I could count the only US person that was around was Samaria. So I was even saying, special thank you to Samaria where they come for Nigerian session.
That's why she don't tire now. So you must give her permission. She need to get set for bed. So be like now bedtime. She didn't come in.
Fresh.
Anyway,
Samaria fresh, no makeup, no need for plenty things. No, what they call them?
I did bed already. I just come out from bed. So okay, we can go sit down here.
You see some women when they go bed, it be like say they're from bed, they go witchcraft meeting. They don't paint Nixodem for their face. Who remembers Nixodem of that year? Oh yeah, Sabio, when we hear this, your gist. The gist be like say one sweet gone.
Yeah, so you know, say I don't know what we talk about. This bringing something to the table in a reality show. This will not be joking matter. You understand? I know women don't just want to say it, but the women here, they know they are not like pushover. They get something to bring to the table, definitely. And they know for real that, especially in the abroad, we're not no reasonable man will definitely just look for a woman that will bring nothing to the table, because the table for abroad not really strong. You understand? So it is shake. So if you not put something on the table, now let you put something on the table and it can't break. Now problem, now you go cry pass. So in order to be safe, it's better that both people put something on top of the table. We're not pray for bad things to happen, but as we always say, in abroad, it's different from Nigeria. Woman not fit do all the work for us. Man must help. Man must support. Man must clean house. Man must join, go check food for kitchen. Man must join, carry picking, go school. Man must do all those things where women normally for Nigeria, if man bring everything to the table, woman go take care of them because maybe they take care of herself or relation. So in the reality of the matter, be say, since we get that understanding, to have a fair this thing, you cannot expect any man to bring 100% to the table. In fact, any man that is doing that 100% to the table, well, nothing is absolute, but 99% of the time, those that I know that have done that, they end up with a very sad story. Understand? And in fact, it's even a red flag for every woman, because if you don't bring it to the table, then you are not part of the discussion. You understand? And I don't think any reasonable woman would want to be sitting in a table where you don't have voice. That if you remember now, maybe just do one kind of dinner like this, or you go to restaurant and go chop. Now you where they pay the big, they talk pass now for Nigeria. Anybody talk any, I say no go sign the big. You don't understand? Since your man is sharp, you pay your bill. You don't understand? So, in order for you to still get voice, if the person buy food, if it was okay, I go pay for a drink, or maybe they still bring pure water on me. So, it's always good to bring something to the table, and they tell you the truth. So,
I say 100%.
Yeah, so, even if the man, they will tell you not bring to the table, because, again, not is absolute, but narcissistic men, and men that are trying to be controlling. That's why you see our people here, with our small money, we go bring person come from Nigeria because we don't want woman we won't bring to the table, because we don't want them to get voice. That is the truth. That is the truth now. It's the principle behind it. So, women like Samara and the other, my good friend there, when men see them for here, they become scared. Not because they are scared because of anything. They feel like these are women that have voice.
You tend to know me more than I know myself.
No, I never said you have or you are whatever. But what I mean, you are independent woman, regardless. I don't know you, but I know that you are independent.
I beg, I'm not independent. No,
yeah. Nobody they pay your rent. You there with person. I
don't want to pay again now.
Okay, very good.
Oh, you baby, say God bless this man.
I get you. So that's why you will see man go bring somebody come from Nigeria where you will pay you 3 years to teach how to drive for US. Now you will pay buy SIM card, put for a phone. Then go tell her where go on Monday or to Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Let me interrupt you. Is this what you define as a woman bringing something to the table?
No, that's not what you
definition of a woman bringing something to the table.
Samara, I think you got him wrong. What he said was men bring women from Nigeria or from any part of Africa because they don't bring nothing to the table. They want a woman without a voice. That's what he said.
Right, without a voice. So, you know, when you don't have voice, you know, because that condition, not because the woman cannot in the future, but as at that time, do you understand? Yeah. So, you know, but whereas those women are already here, wherever, you know, regardless. If you like me, do my work for Amazon, but she's self-dependent because, you know, they pay a bill. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know? So it's one way to look at it. Then two, I know the other lady left that was talking about 500K. Our women want to try to be realistic. You know, understand? I don't know whether I say 500K naira or I say dollar or you know, say dear. You know, you can do a search on it. How many people in the US, for instance?
No, she's in Canada. Not Canada.
And US even higher than Canada now in terms of salary structure. So let's not go into that topic. So what I mean is that how many people are in the 6-figure range? You understand what I mean? So let's be realistic about it. If you go watch, I don't want to make sure I show the American lady start with K that does these meeting shows. You will see, say when she ask people but I don't want to mention her fully. You know, when she do a show, KG, you will notice that when she asks women questions and people that come there, some people they give unrealistic expectations. You ask a woman, say, how much do you think the man you want should be making? The woman say 500K. Then you ask the woman, how much are you making?
So you say 30K.
Because you always you can say 30K. So how 30K woman want to see woman they make man with make 500K? They're not the same area now. Where that one they go do shopping, not be where the other one they go do shopping. You understand here?
100%.
You understand? So if the man they go Tommy, the guy they go Tommy shop, the other one they go LV. You understand? So they go always meet each other for road. So you know, so it's always good. We always look out for. I'm just speaking as a man, or not for myself, but you know, women cannot cherry pick. You cannot cherry pick things. You can't say men should help, men should be homey, men should do this, and you want to do the other part of it. No, it's not going to work. You know, it's not going to work. So women will definitely bring to the table. You know, then finally, concerning that beauty level they talk, yes, don't say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But one thing they say, if person say me look Bakassi, take choose woman for this country, you know, go even look any of our country people. Not our country people not set to. But you know, say these people you got a taste set for that area. If they pass you, now you go confused now. You don't understand. So we're not gonna use that one to judge. You know, just the same way there are guys too. You know, at this baby young just now concerning Kukuba level. All these AA people, some of them, not everybody, it's not absolute. If they use better Kukuba, follow you.
If they give you Benin cucumber, you go no say.
Now, Jeff, the area specialty, they're not good for character or anything, no. But for that area, you were not able to take self, eh? Now you will go to buy the thing, can't give them. They call and say, where are you? Make all do assignment. So for that area, we're not lost in that area. Say maybe Kukuba or something like that. Then lastly, for our pastor issue, that issue, I don't tire for that matter. You see, that thing, Now, something what we they watch out for now. You know, we they watch out for them. It's so sad. You know, a lot of men today they are suffering their home because they never saw it coming. You know, some people now, they be man for the house, so nobody don't they provide, they do everything, But one man when not even run your own house, or in the name of pastor, they run their own house. It's so bad now. You don't understand?
Right.
You know, fair. So it's a red flag. You know, I don't meet babe before. You know, when I see the market that time, you know, she correct everything set. But the problem now, when I just discover, I say she not if you do anything without the pastor not giving her approval. It might sound funny, but it was real. I'm telling you. Anything. I say not if you do.
Inside bedroom, she will stay as the pastor for.
I say the pastor not giving her approval.
Wow.
You know if you do
And
nothing.
last, they
This one
go to
no-
respect their men. They go to respect the pastor. They go to respect.
So you see, so things like that. You know, so now big red flag. Jeff, thank you very much for bringing me. I think I've spoken enough.
Thank you all.
It's been a while we talk, Chow. So
Yes,
that's why
I
I
want
just
to ask you some things, but I don't want to talk. I'm online. I go chat.
No, we'll
you.
talk one on one now.
Uh-huh.
Try one of these days when we get chats, you know,
I go
especially
chat
towards
you.
this time.
I
All
go
right, my
ch-
brother.
I go chat you. So guys,
No
thank
shaking.
you so much. I want Debbie to go to bed so she can wake up on time and change that. State. Before you go hook.
No, it's closed now. Wow.
I did think of you. So Berekon. How are you doing, my brother? I see you, bro. I see you. Sama, baby.
Wow.
Do you wear nose ring?
No,
I
she
don't have
doesn't.
any piercing.
You don't have
Oh,
any
you don't have
piercing?
any at all?
I don't even fix lashes, no eyelash. I don't nails.
But
no
you
lashes.
microbladed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
microbladed.
Oh, but it looks nice.
It's very
Thank
nice.
you.
And
It
it's
makes
more
it
permanent.
easier.
Sama,
permanent.
whether I like him or not, Sama a natural girl.
So how long does it last?
As in, I dey catch
Yeah.
Samaria for bathroom.
For years.
No, I dey catch you for bathroom steady, and I go talk. Waiting be your own, I go talk. I'm the one wey no be your own, I go
And
talk.
if it's come like I want bed, I feel go say they bed. I say
Baba, if I want talk something wey dey important, I don't
You
want
go
to
for food though.
say, Baba, please.
Therapist does not care for all that. You must finish his gist.
She knows
You go tell
me.
me, you know what you go tell me? You go tell me say you know so don't need me to see your natural face.
I don't put me for trouble. We big pass
Therapist can be
me.
very inquisitive. Oh my
Very.
goodness. You can't escape
Ah.
people. You go there,
Before
you
I
just go there,
begin,
you go ask
to
people, and you go
put
do
me to
him
dry
direct
inside
question.
Nigerian sun, make I begin to go. The
Don't
other
die
day I
that
called
if you have
Debbie up.
tried.
I said, Debbie, this thing be like surgery. Now surgery.
And that's what that it is. It's like question.
He's
said,
a big waste. I wonder
Something that
questions
already.
he must have asked growing up. He must have been very, very inquisitive.
Nothing I know
Very.
they ask. Then they beat me. I will go ask.
Therapist go even send you picture that is zoomed. When they ask you what.
Those who
Yeah,
are-
sometimes you'll understand. He will say something, you'll understand it, but
But
you
now
still
your
ask.
body now.
You
No,
see us. You want to hear
then
for your own
sometimes I
mouth.
will send you another person body. You'll say, this thing I don't understand this thing be here. Oh. When I will be women, explain it to me.
Oh,
I
Lord.
see Bola Ringwa. How far? Someone said Daddy Freeze na akpo. Let me tell you, when I dey young, they beat me. Oh. If people gather say they want born thief, I go look the thief where they want born.
Oh my God.
As in, I dey park motor for road, say they catch winch, I'll go there, go look. As in the journalism inside me is full. That stays but as we go see accident, I go park, look the accident, waiting happen here, ask questions, say how these people take jam themselves. One day now I do and they nearly jam me 90s but say it's good for you, it's good for you. I've told you when you see things like this, you move.
You might be
Not so I do feel as in if you give me your phone like this now, you go gawk yourself, you give me your phone. The first place I'm going is your recycle bin. That's first.
That is.
Recently deleted first. That thing where you won't hide. I want question you. Say, why is this?
Oh,
thing
I have
like...
to delete that part before I meet see Daddy Freeze. Oh, what?
No.
Maybe
Your
get my
own.
do.
You know what I expect on your phone now. You wait they open down for main Instagram page. Waiting one con day.
No, it was be hidden. There's things that has to be hidden.
You know?
Yes.
And I also another thing I say all the time is a lot of people come to me You see, as they see me like this, they just because I don't answer one or two religious questions, they believe say I know every. Some people believe that as it's the kind of questions some people they ask me, I go wonder say, if I know the answer to this, you don't go fear. But you see, because these people ask a lot of questions, I ask people too a lot of questions. If I am close enough to you, I consider anybody I bring on my life, unless I see that you are in a relationship. So like Ray, for instance, you get question where I no go ask him because I know say she get husband. But someone like Remy or Ada or Gambia or Mysticness or Samaria, that questionnaire they give them. Now like 5 pages. Any day I get time to sit down with you, I go begin to as I remember like Sheldon, who they watch Sheldon, young Sheldon.
Yeah.
All the questions one by one I go ask you. So that is it, Sama baby. What I was trying to say is
Oju, very wide questions.
I don't ask Uju question too before. Oh yes.
So yes, we are singing to support. Thank you.
I embarrass myself steady. Chichi say DF they ask questions. I never ask you questions.
So even you, Chichi.
No, Chichi, no, I never ask them. Okay. Let me tell you people where they ask questions. Ada, Samaria, Mysticness, Remy, and maybe Gambia. Those are people I know that.
You know,
questions.
After that, the priest called me this afternoon, so I don't know what happened. It was coming on my 2 phones, right? I couldn't accept it.
No, you know that afternoon, people said you were in the toilet. People said you were in the toilet. They were starting it. So I can't send that message. I say, Samaria, come, tell me the truth. Where were you really? Where you were answering that call? People say this one, you know, they read comments. Now mad people. So I just wonder, say, was Samaria really in the toilet and picked my phone? Ew. But let me just ask, and I hope it's not that toilet hand she used to press answer.
No, now. She won't do that.
All right, guys, lovely hanging out with you. We've been on for an hour. Make I go. This night I still get pepper soup where I want to go chop.
At 4:30? Wow.
Oh yeah, and I think I'll drink today.
Daddy Freeze, do you exercise? Do you work out?
See my stomach. My stomach is flat enough. I try I'm not an exercise person.
You know, because with everything, all the things test board cook.
No, but Daddy Freeze swims though. You swim.
Yeah,
you
but not that much.
Not that.
Let me tell you what I do is I don't eat carbs.
Okay.
I walk around. I do a few things, but I try to stay away from carbs. That is like today I ate chocolate, I ate biscuits. My children were looking at me like this, like story
of my life this evening.
You understand? I know they chop. If I eat maybe a piece of chicken, finish. Like now turkey pepper soup, no bread, nothing.
Nothing. Just
once in a while that bread go hungry me, and of the last 2 weeks I've been touching carbs in a way that normally I would not touch them. But I don't. That's one thing I do. I don't eat carbs. I eat fruit. I eat nuts. I drink beer. But that carb, that bar, rice.
Okay.
Bread,
so you stay away from that.
I try to stay away from that.
Okay.
And I try
That's
to
good.
stay
That's
away
why you're
from
not
sugar
adding them.
as much as possible. You'll be amazed. There's more sugar in rice than in Coke. There's more sugar
the end
in bread
product
than
is
in Coke.
starch.
Coke has a lower glycemic index than bread. Google it. Coca-Cola. Where they tell you it's in sugar. The glycemic index of a can of Coke and the glycemic index of 4 slices of bread. That bread is worse than that Coke.
Wow.
So you need to understand refined carbohydrates are very bad for you. And before at the fat they go, I don't know what thing they cause them. I just the fat. One day I just wake up and say, I stopped carbohydrates. I stopped cereal in the morning. Cereal in the morning is poison. Stop it. You wake up in the morning, chew granite. Oatmeal without
Fine.
sugar and in moderate quantities.
Right.
Just be very careful. Me, I like soup. So I go chop the soup, then very small pounded, yeah, maybe 2 mussels.
Okay.
Once you don't they reach 35, the amount of
You have to be very
carbohydrates you
careful,
need in a
yeah.
day is minimal. If you are
Right.
active, like someone like Samaria, where they
Then she can eat more because she
do
burns
you
more. Yeah.
understand? She
Yeah.
she can eat a bit more but spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Never eat
And you
your
know,
carbohydrate
as
load
you age,
once.
as you age, sorry, your metabolism rate slows
Slows
down.
down.
Yes,
Yeah.
slows down badly.
It's good, sir.
So
Health is wealth.
so that's it. God bless you. I've not
You
really
are
been.
keeping fit. You good?
Come, do you work out? I know I asked Samaria this question recently.
Me, yeah, I
Debbie,
do.
do you work out?
I walk. Like that's my workout. I just walk long distance. Just walk.
Oh man. So the record. Good night, guys. Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Samaria,
Good night.
another set of questions tomorrow. I go call you.
Bye.
Hey, is that my baby?
Now my leg, I carry leg keep on top of her head. That she dey cry. All right, buddy, please. Good night.